All right, so as you guys know, my resolution for the past 2 years has been to normalize my relationship with food. And earlier today, I got to see from the outside how stupid I used to look when I was carried away with my binge eating problems. A lot of times I was eating subconsciously, actually. So, one of my clients today, I'm working with him over Zoom, and he's just munching away. I do private tutoring. I had a 90-minute session with him, and he spent like most of the 90 minutes munching. He turned off his camera because I guess he was almost embarrassed by it. Normally he has his camera on, but I could still hear him munching. And what really got to me was that he, in between speaking, he couldn't wait to put something in his mouth. And to me, it was obvious he was being distracted by it. But I let him do it for about halfway through the lesson. And he was making a lot of stupid mistakes that he never made in the past when he wasn't doing it. I don't know what happened today. He normally doesn't eat during class. And so halfway through it, I finally cave in and I told him, you know, I hate to comment on personal matters, but I really think whatever you're eating, is that distracting you? I put it that way. He says, no, I'm not being distracted. And 10 minutes later, he finally decides he is being too distracted by that. And he puts the bag of chips or whatever it was away. And I'm glad I had that experience because I never realized, I knew my eating was destroying my social life. I couldn't go to a meeting, or I would go to the meeting and just be nursing at my bag of chips and not really paying attention to what's going on. I realized that a lot of times I was pulling myself away from social situations just to go eat. What I never realized was how it looked like from the other person's point of view. Today's tutoring lesson was more of a lesson to me. What do I look like when I'm binge eating away and don't have a care in the world? And I'm so glad I got to see that. I'll have to think about that next time I'm tempted to binge eat and not give a care in the world about my eating habits. Not good. He was going this. Let me demonstrate it to you. He was like, oh, I think x equals 5. I think, and making a lot of mistakes. I was tutoring him in calculus, and he was. He all he cared about was whatever. I didn't even see what he was eating because he was so embarrassed by it. He realized that he should turn his camera off, but he didn't realize that he was being distracted. So that was nice to see.